Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with not a brand new series, but new to me. Today we are going to be checking out the first episode of The Bad Batch. You guys, I am really excited to check out this show. At this point in time, this is the only piece of Star Wars, like any recent series that I haven't really seen yet. Yeah, that's pretty much like anything that's been coming out on Disney Plus or anything like that. I've just been like snatching up, and I just finished Rebels, as a lot of you know. So, yeah, guys, I am really excited to see this because this is like the last one that I have to get current with. After this, I'm just on the same page as everybody. Going forward, all the new series, you know, we're just kind of all in it together. You know, not that we haven't been up to now, but yeah, guys, I will just kind of briefly get into what I know about this series, because there is a little bit of background on it, where I'm coming from. Before I do that, I do just want to say, if you're joining me early today, you know just what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so very much, and as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still, thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in that description down below. And if you are joining me on those YouTubes, I hope you'll hit like and subscribe for me. Thank you so much for that. Also, please do bear with me. As you can hear in my voice, I am losing my voice. I traveled a little bit recently, and I came back sick. Fortunately, just a cold, but you know, because of everything and having like 0 immunities now, I got really hit hard by it, and now I have no voice. So we're just going to go with a cute raspy voice today, and hopefully I can keep sound effects to a minimum throughout the reaction. It's always the goal, right? So yeah, guys, let's just kind of briefly get into where I'm coming from in this. So, as some of you know, I did Clone Wars before Rebels. So I kind of joined them in production order as opposed to chronological order. I think there's pluses and minuses to both ways. It just kind of ended up being how I did it. So in a lot of ways, the only exception to that is I did Clone Wars Season 7 right after Season 6, because that just made sense. But I'm actually taking a step back now in terms of chronological order from Rebels. So I did Clone Wars, Rebels, and now I'm going to Bad Batch. What do I know about Bad Batch? Well, again, as many of you know, I did the kind of soft pilot episode arc that they did in Clone Wars, like right towards the end of Clone Wars. And I loved it. I love that. Like, the characters definitely made a big impression on me right away. I'm not going to remember a whole lot about specifics about them. I did just edit the the episodes for YouTube not that long ago, so I kind of got refreshed on it, but at the same time, like, I'm not going to remember a lot of names, a lot of specifics. I remember there was like a Rambo guy, there was like a techie guy, there was a guy that was almost like, for lack of a better description, almost kind of like Zeb from Rebels. So I kind of like have a vague recollection of what it is that we're in for, but I almost kind of like it that way because I sort of have a soft idea of like what I'm doing going in, but I'm fresh enough to kind of like learn it all again, get like a little bit of a fresh perspective, because I'm sure they're going to go through and reintroduce everyone and everything. I'm told that this takes place after the Clone Wars have ended. And as we know, we got Echo joining up at the end of that arc. So he is their new member. So, you know, we'll get to really follow through on like what he's been up to, I guess. But it's going to be very like, I got to imagine, like, depending on how far after the Clone Wars this takes place, it's probably not going to be the happiest of series, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not really sure what we're in for, because, like, we're going to get to see firsthand, like, what specifically went down with a lot of the clones. We have like an idea now. They've given us some ideas of like what happened to the clones after the Clone Wars ended. And I don't know how that would affect the Bad Batch because they were kind of operating independently anyway. But, you know, we'll find out. We'll see. I don't know what they... Do they join the rebellion? I don't know. I don't know any of it. But you know what, guys? There is one way to find out. And it's to go ahead and get started on the first, I should say, episode, which, by the way, is a double feature. Going to be a little long, but that's good. We'll just get more content, which is always a good thing. So let's get going. First episode, Bad Batch. Let's do this. What? Ah! Yeah! That was so cool. I, honest to God, thought I turned on the wrong thing at first. Well played. Well played. That was pretty cool. Aftermath. Okay, so this is probably like everything that was going on. Shoot. This is honest to God, like Clone Wars. Whoa!
Clone troopers locked in deadly combat on the besieged world of Color. Led by Jedi Master Depa Billaba, they struggle to hold their position as they wait for reinforcements.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Is that the... Was it Depa Billaba? Guys, are we gonna see little Kanan in here? Because if we do, I'm gonna lose my mind.
My Padawan will be here. Faster!
I'm here.
Caleb, where are the reinforcements?
Don't worry. They're right behind you.
Caleb?
Trust me.
Caleb. Oh, he's so Ezra-ish. I'm also loving that we get to see battle droids again. What a freaking entrance. We got their theme and everything. Guys, when I literally was just reading a book that was a prequel to Rebels. I haven't finished it yet, but I was reading about how Depa Billaba wanted to take him as Padawan. And I'm like, when I heard that name, I was like, shoot!
That's Clone Force 99.
Heck yeah. Heck yes.
Drop your weapons and surrender.
Oh, why were we even carrying him back if we're just, you know what? Never mind. Because sometimes it's fun to pull the head off a battle droid, I guess.
Down there, I suggest you... Any orders? Or shall we do what we do? Let's blow something off.
Just do you. He does remind me so much of them.
Shall we let them do what they do?
Only if I can go with them.
Very well.
Hey, kid. You ready for this? We move fast.
Good. That's the only way I know.
Baby K. I was not ready. I was not ready. I was not ready for baby Caleb. I was not ready for baby Caleb. I was not ready for baby Caleb.
66.
No. No. Oh no. Oh crap. Oh no. Oh crap. Oh no. How confusing that must be. All of a sudden you're... But they didn't. But they didn't. And he's just gonna run away. They didn't, though. See, I think they already had their things.
What just happened?
Maybe they never got the chips. Baby.
Down, kid. We're here to help. No! Liar! What are you doing? Following orders.
What?
Know what the order is. Stand down. Don't know what's going on.
Don't tell me.
Soldiers follow orders.
No! they're gonna get... Oh, some of them, they're getting some of them, not all of them? What? What is happening?
Take it easy, kid. Easy.
Oh, he's so scared.
Side.
Right. But I mean, like, yeah. Who can you even trust at that point? Because he doesn't know what's going on. He just knows that he watched his master get killed. Well, they didn't, like, show it, but...
Stay back! Stay back!
Oh, God, be careful.
Come with me.
He's gonna go for it. He's gonna go... Whoa, he's gonna force jump. Okay. Yeah, he's got the force, so... But now he's gonna be on his own. Which we knew, but... Honey...
Shock trooper? What's the Coruscant Guard doing here?
Oh, boy.
This isn't a drill.
All the Reds are acting strange.
Let's test that theory. Excuse me, trooper. What division are you from?
Step aside.
Oh, well, they seem the same to me.
There was always a little frostiness between them and the regs. We know that, but... Yeah, things are about... The whole Jedi thing is definitely piquing some interest.
You're still new. None of this makes sense. Those clones served alongside General Balaba for years. How could they turn on her like that?
Because of the reg's programming.
What programming?
So you're not
Well
programmed.
documented that the Kaminoans inhibited the cognitive functions of clones to engineer them to follow orders without question.
Ha! We sure don't!
Obviously, we are different. They manipulated pre-existing aberrations in our DNA, resulting in your brute strength, Crosshair's sharpshooting skills,
Okay,
Hunter's
stop.
enhanced senses, and my exceptional mind. My guess is we are immune to the effects of the programming, though I can't be 100% certain of it.
Yeah.
He was a...
Who are you?
What is it?
The soldiers of the Republic.
Republic.
Not anymore.
Empire. What's the difference? The systematic termination of the Jedi is a big one for me.
Yeah, that's a big
Good
difference.
company.
Hello.
Hi, who are you?
Adolescent
Looks like a
female.
child?
Origins uncertain.
My name's Omega. I was wondering when you...
Hey. Hi, amiga.
Know who we are?
No! No! You already showed me Palpatine. Was that not enough? Why? Oh, God. We're gonna have to deal with them a lot, aren't we? Because there's the... Oh, Lord.
The need for future clones is being questioned.
Our contracts stipulate the continued production.
They got screwed over,
Which
too.
no longer exists.
Surely you realize the precarious state this newly formed empire is in. Clone troopers will be needed to maintain order throughout the galaxy.
Hey!
Omega. From earlier? Corridor?
Yeah, kid, we remember. Don't you have, some places to be?
No, I'll stay.
You want
Oh,
to sit with us?
they got a new little friend.
Wow. Check it out. The defect squad's got themselves a new recruit.
Wow, there's this. Okay, that is not the name of the show.
Who threw that?
I did.
Ooh.
Apologize to my friends.
I like this kid.
What did you say to me? Oh, back.
Everyone, calm down.
Just you keep know your place, that scrapper.
Wow, no wonder they aren't crazy about the rags. Whoa! Sorry. Food fight! Food fight!
1409's condition is stable, but I have some distressing news for the rest of you. According to your test results, you all appear to be genetically defective clones.
Oh, that's... well, we kind of knew that...
Process the shock of this revelation.
Yeah, well...
We've got a problem. Our squad's nothing but trouble. For your sake, keep your distance.
They might be the only ones who make it out of all this without ending up as, like, displaced homeless clones or something. What is her deal, anyway?
The training facility is that way. Training facility? For a battle
Training
simulation.
facility?
Admiral Tarkin has requested to see more of your squad in action.
Then we are not being replicated.
Oh,
No,
he's
you're being tested.
interested.
Gear up.
Guys, you don't want anything to do with
Want us
this.
to fight more?
To demonstrate your effectiveness, a combat proficiency test is in order. Take your position.
We've done these 1,000 times, boys. You know what to do.
A battle simulation? Give us a real challenge.
You may begin.
Uh,
The Galactic Empire is to be stronger than the Republic which preceded it. Its soldiers must follow suit. Switch to live fire.
Admiral Tarkin.
shoot.
5 rounds could damage my clones.
These training classes are useless often. Then we improvise. Tarkin wants to test us. Let's not disappoint him.
Here's the thing. They can think outside the box really, really well. So sort of what they do. And now we have a weapon. If you don't have a weapon, make the enemy your weapon. There's the music. Yeah. Yeah, he's impressed. He's impressed, which is not a good thing. I don't want them mixed up in the Empire, you guys. I want them to get away and, like, maybe join the rebellion. But I've never seen them in the rebellion, which makes me think that's... I don't know what's going to happen to them. I honestly have no clue.
Then they executed Order 66.
Since both the Jedi General and Padawan on collar were eliminated, one would assume...
Assume nothing. Only the General's death is confirmed. A counter-report filed by one of their own says the Padawan escaped.
Oh,
Let us see where the
Caleb.
loyalty of these clones truly lies. That was quite an impressive display.
Didn't have much choice.
Yeah.
The new Empire may have methods which seem a bit unorthodox, but so does the squad.
So not putting it
Both
right.
certainly have their merits.
You have a mission for us, sir?
Oh,
We
no.
have tracked a group of insurgents to the Onderon sector. They must be dead.
Oh.
What sort of insurgents?
Separatist forces, intent on keeping the galaxy at war.
Separatist
If you
forces.
neutralize this grave threat, you will be looked upon most favorably as I assess the needs of the Imperial Army.
What is it?
That Imperial officer? I think he has it out for you. I overheard him talking to Lamassu. He doesn't like clones.
Oh, we knew that.
That's nothing new for us.
Yeah.
Well, we get the job done.
I
But...
don't trust him.
No, I'm right there with you.
It's nothing to worry about. Separate sectors, take a quick south. We'll continue on foot and do a full perimeter scan. Covertly.
Oh.
God, it's been days since I've blown something up.
Easy, Rico.
Oh.
Your programming's kicking in.
Hey, don't stop with that.
Let's get a closer look at what we're walking into.
Oh no. I am so terrified. I really hope this is just something standard and not like, hey, it's a bunch of little younglings trying to get away.
0 droids. Tarkin said insurgents, not droids.
Yeah.
I'm not sure they're either. There are children down there.
There are kids. I see the...
Give the order.
Oh no, Crosshair.
What?
Something's wrong with Crosshair.
We're not blasting any droids.
There aren't any droids, Wrecker.
There's just people hiding out.
Finish the mission. Make the call, Hunter.
No.
We're not alone. These aren't separatists.
No.
They're Republic fighters.
Oh.
Send us to attack.
Because we refuse to fight for an empire.
You're Saw Gerrera. Trained by
That's Saw Gerrera!
General Skywalker to fight for the Republic.
I did not even recognize him at first. His hair.
Palpatine will have control over the entire galaxy.
Right.
Unless we stop him.
The war is over.
The war is just
If we give up
beginning.
now, everything we fought for, everyone we lost, has been for nothing. I won't let that happen. The
Okay.
Clone War may have ended. The Civil War is about to begin.
Whole new
A
war.
handful of fighters and limited firepower.
What's wrong with you?
There were kids.
I'm following orders.
Exactly.
Since when did they?
Against the Emperor. If you don't have the stomach to do what needs to be done, then you're not fit to lead this squad.
Crosshair, you need to step off right now. Listen to him talking about the Emperor like he's just like their natural leader now. It's, yeah. That was sweet.
Being followed.
Yep. Yeah, your precious Emperor is stalking you to see what you're gonna do.
Talking spying on us now? Maybe she's right.
We're taking the word of a child now. I would not discount Omega's insight. A state of heightened awareness is not unusual for an enhanced clone such as herself.
Clone.
You almost had me.
She is a clone.
They spoke of 5 clones.
We're going back for her.
Let's go get her and get the heck out of here and do something.
This again over a kid. Bad play, Hunter.
You need to just go away for a minute because tensions are high.
She's one of us. We're not leaving her there.
No.
Pack up the gear and take it to the hangar. You're coming with me.
We will not. We are official Kanan.
Don't touch me, droid.
Oh! No! Please tell me he can be fixed. I know you did not just shoot him. Oh, he could be fixed. He could be fixed.
I'm getting no response from This is
Conspiring with Saw Gerrera. I assume you know the punishment for treason.
Treason?
Throw them in the brig.
Guys, let's get out of here. Let's get that little girl and get the heck out of here.
I warned you not to come back.
Had to. We were looking for you.
Me?
What do you say, kid? You want to come with us? Or did we get captured for nothing?
You came back for me?
Yeah?
That's right. Or you can stay on Camino if...
No, it's like I said before. I want to go with you. I know what you're going to do. But please don't.
What do you know?
I know it's not your fault.
Right.
You can't help it.
There's something in your head. If you really think about it, you know there's like a buzzing in your head right now.
Coming with us.
While the chip is not as active as a standard clone,
It's still
it
somewhat.
does appear to be working.
Can you
It's breaking through.
intensify the program?
No, 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 we cannot. Oh no, we're gonna lose one, aren't we? We're gonna lose Crosshair, aren't we? Crap. It's really not even his fault.
Hit this. Here.
It's nice and hollow right there. He's like, I'm finally gonna get to hit something.
Tell me when. Okay.
Like, really give it a good punch. Like, yeah. Yeah, there it is. Oh no, they heard that.
Oh, it still didn't work.
But you made a dent.
Get to the console. Hit the lever to lower the radio.
just let them out. And then we'll just put it back like we found it. Crap. Come on! Oh, that's one way to do it. Come on, hit it, hit it, hit it. Hit switch! Yeah, too late. Sure, I got it. Does she have to get all three? Ha! Nice. There we go. Excellent work. Working as a team.
Not bad.
We're not going to get very far without our gear.
They started moving all your things to the hangar. Your gear might be there too.
This way. Tech, power up the ship. The rest of us will go after Crosshair.
Okay. Let's get our friend, if he'll even come with us after what they did to him. Oh, crap. Oh, no, I was afraid of this. I'm like, they're going to make him super loyal, and then he's going to be, like, their enemy. And they're going to send him after the Bad Batch. The only one who could possibly stand up to them probably would be one of their own.
Best stand down, Sergeant. Now surrender.
Not happening. You know, you ought to know better than anyone that we don't surrender.
Is that an order?
I guess it is.
Yeah, he doesn't miss, you guys, so... Oh, but he did today. Dang it, that's heartbreaking. If there was any way we could get him back... Oh, Lord.
Someone's overriding the controls.
Grabbed it. Shot him. Yeah. Woo! Whoa. That's pretty impressive. I'm assuming she hasn't really been trained or anything. Like I said, I don't know what her specialty is. Oh, dang it. Crosshair. But we're leaving him behind. It's not his fault. And, oh, God, he's going to be like our main villain, isn't he? He's going to be like a big enemy or something. That's devastating. Okay.
Is this what you were looking for?
He's funny.
You found my Lula! Ow!
Lula! He's like a little kid. Just give him his little bunny and then give him a shot.
Don't examine me. I'm not a computer. What's the plan, Hunter?
Well, I thought we could go off on our own.
Lay low.
Okay.
Crosshair got it for us. Not so
Yeah, that's going to make things much harder.
Could any of them help us?
Plot a course for J19. J19? We know a guy. Yeah!
I'm trying so hard to remember.
I wanna miss this view.
Oh man, that music too though. I'm trying so hard to remember what's on J19. I can't, but maybe in a way it's better because I'll be surprised. Oh, excellent. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, I have a bunch of theories. God, guys, I can't remember what's on J19 and it's going to drive me crazy. But in a way it's good because I'll be surprised. Can we just take a second to just, appreciate. So that was, okay, so I could hear it was actually Freddie Prinze Jr., which is really, really cool. They got, Ian McDiarmid has been, like, for all I get upset about, Palpatine, I mean, seriously, Ian McDiarmid is just, like, hats off to him. I'm not gonna I accidentally paused, so I'm not gonna pause through the whole thing, but, while that was on the screen, I had to comment on it. I have a bunch of theories about possibly where this is going. I'll be really curious to see where they take it. Let me get through this and make sure. I really like the music, so I'm just going to let it play through. Okay, I'll really quickly say, the animation looks, I think, maybe the best of any. And I like all the different, yeah, this is just like the credits. We don't need this. Alright, you guys. That was absolutely splendid. I loved it. What a great way to kick off the series. It took a lot of turns I was not expecting, honestly. But I think they're, wow, like amazing dramatic turns. So let me start by finishing up the thought I was having about the animation and the music. The animation, I think, looks the best of any of the three. I know that's a controversial thing to say. I liked Rebel style. I know that was not for everyone, but I actually really liked Rebel style, and it grew on me a lot. Clone Wars I thought was great and just improved and improved throughout the whole series, but like this looks like the two of them combined, if they were like even better. Like, I think they might have the best animation of the whole three. The music is really, really beautiful. Whoever is doing the score and everything. The Bad Batch team was always, like, a good, like, get you going. You know, we heard that in the Clone Wars arc. Yeah, it's the whole score was real. Like, that's the one at the end was really, really beautiful. Okay. Just from, like, start to finish, that was so much more than I expected. Like, I thought this was gonna be, okay, they're the Bad Batch, Clone Wars happen, they don't know what to do, they're displaced, they're gonna go off on adventures. And it is that, but it's so much more. Starting me off with, like, the Clone Wars turned red, because, you know, it's the Sith now. And then, like, blasting through it with flames. Being like, I honest to God thought I turned on the wrong thing at first. Kicking us off. So, I've said this briefly while it was playing, but I literally just started a book. Oh, what's that? I think it's called, like, A New Dawn, I think is the name of it. And I started it right after Rebels. I was traveling last weekend, and I'm like, I need something to do. And so I got this book, and I'm probably not even like, I think I'm like 100 pages in. It's a 400-page book. And I could not remember who his master was, who Caleb's master was. And it just so happens I just started reading this book, and they mention his master. And so when they said that, I'm like, no, you're not starting me off that way. You're kidding me. And then they started me off with baby Caleb. So not only do we get the origin of, like, the adventures of the Bad Batch, we get to see firsthand everything that went down with Caleb. We get to see Saw, and, like, because I remember thinking, even though we didn't see specifically, like, as it turned to the Empire, I remember thinking, like, God, they had all that stuff going on with their rebellion anyway. And then all the forces that were there to help them turned into the Empire, and now you gotta fight the Empire. It's like same stuff, different day. Like, seriously, you know, you can see why Saw, like, so many reasons why Saw got so, like, he did, you know? So I just thought that was really cool. I love the cameos. I love that we were, like, I love that they played such a big part, too. They weren't just even, like, cameos. Like, they were, like, plot points. Because they're two very big turning points for the Bad Batch. One was letting Caleb go, and the other was letting Saw and his group go. So that was fantastic. I really liked them as characters. I liked them when we, got to know them in Clone Wars. And honestly, I was just down to see them, like, have adventures post, try to figure out their way in the world after the war ended. Never saw it coming. I started to when he was like, I figured they were gonna do like what they did in Clone Wars and be like, oh my God, there's something wrong with him. Let's like hold him down and do brain surgery. I never saw it coming that they were going to turn him into, like, the villain of the series. I can only hope that at some point they do get a hold of him and they're able to get the inhibitor chip away. Maybe, like, a season finale. I don't know. Maybe, like, a series finale. I know the series is still going on. As I film this, season 2, I think, just dropped, like, this month. So, good time to be catching up and checking it out. I really can tell I'm gonna love the characters. Like, I feel like this is, again, like a really good combination of Clone Wars and Rebels because we're focusing on this one group, and I feel like they're going to really get, like, just worm their way into my heart. But it's clearly, like, so much of it is just sprung forth from everything that we dealt with in the Clone Wars, so it feels like a really, like, fun balance between the two. Which I'm down for. I adored both series. I still can't pick which one I like better. I was saying this in my Rebels reaction. I love them both for different reasons, but that's a whole other video. So back to the Bad Batch. Omega. Very interesting. I had a feeling right off the bat that she was going to be like a defective clone. Very interesting. I think this is the first time I can remember ever seeing a female clone. So I don't know, like, I don't know specifically what's going on with her that makes her, like, a deviant of some kind, but clearly she has, like, the crosshair ability. I wonder if maybe she has, like, not one, but multiple. Like, wouldn't it be interesting if she had all of the, like, deviations, all of the advantageous mutations? I don't know if that's where they're going with it, though. But, like, clearly there's something really, really, really special about her. Like, just, I don't know. I just feel like she's going to be, like, a big character. And I'm looking forward to finding out more about her. So, and she's super cute and sweet. And she's a nice addition. And, yeah, I'm glad she's on board. So, dang it, guys. We started with 5 and we ended with 5, but not the same 5. That just putting Crosshair as a villain is so brilliant. It's so heartbreaking because it's not his fault, but it's so brilliant. Because in an age where, like, yes, they are just getting, just kind of like, they're basically just picking out. I mean, by one point, they're just, like, taking kids and just making them into stormtroopers. One thing we know about the Empire is that in an age where they rule so much, they got very complacent about, you know, defending themselves. There are no real Jedi now, so even, like, the Inquisitors, they do, like, fancy tricks with the lightsabers and everything, but that's about it. Like, they're not as strong as, like, an actual, like, graduated Jedi. And probably same can be said in this case that, like, yes, they're still clones right now. Excuse me, but they're not as, I don't think they're as quite as strong or strategic, clever, whatever you want to call it, as the Bad Batch. So what better way to fight them off than with one of their own? Also, we know that Tarkin was really, like, he was getting way too excited about, you know, not that Tarkin ever shows a lot of excitement, but for him, he looked pretty impressed by the way that the Bad Batch, like, operated and everything. So now he has one of his own who's, like, a pawn. Oh, which is just so, it's so heartbreaking, but honestly, like, story-wise, it's so good. It is so, what a turn to take. Like, I would not have seen that coming in a million years. So dang, guys, I loved it. I can't wait to see where it's all going. I'm really excited that, like, while I'm sure it will stand on its own very, very well, and I will get attached to these characters specifically, starting me off with so many that I already know is actually really, really cool. And I wish I could remember who we're going to see. I don't. So you guys know I'm bad with stuff like that. Like, even Onderon, when they mention it, I'm like, oh, yeah, it's familiar. But, like, I couldn't remember, you know, specifics about who we're going to see there. Which, in a way, again, is, like, a nice surprise for me. But I don't know who we're going to see. So, like, I guess it'll just be fun when we get there if it's somebody we know. Like, who do we have left at this point? We would have, like, any of the Jedi who are left around. You know what? You know what, though? We're probably going to get some, because this is in between Clone Wars and Rebels. So I wonder if we're going to get to see, like, Ahsoka and Rex, and we're going to get to see, like, the birth of the rebellion firsthand, maybe. You know, because, like, by the time we're in Rebels, it's already built up a little bit. It's certainly not where it ends up, but, like, it's already there, you know? So I'm, like, legitimately curious now as to, like, everything we're going to get along the way. And I just can't wait. I am just loving having all this Star Wars content to pour through. It makes my heart so flippin' happy. So I'm just excited to see where they're going with it. So that's where I'm at right now. I'll just wrap it up there because you're probably sick of hearing my raspy voice and I need a glass of water. So, and a snack. As always, I always need a snack. So, all right, guys, this was awesome. I enjoyed it so much. I cannot wait for more. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to join me next time. Oh my goodness. I have a feeling we're really, really in for it with the series, and I cannot wait. So I will need your help. So please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.